She's in Scotland.
Yeah.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great. So we're just missing Claire.
Yep.
And then did everybody get to review the minutes?
Oh, that's English. Did you get the minutes?
I don't know
Okay.
what's going on.
So, I do not believe you have the minutes.
Oh, okay.
They were misplaced.
Okay. We'll
And
get them when
I
time
will,
gets back.
yeah,
Okay.
we'll send them, we'll do both of them next. So we'll, table that till the next meeting.
And then on to you then.
All right, so correspondence, we have just, regular normal correspondence, but we did get, one from the, Friends of Clinton Seniors. They did donate some goods for Grady's Groceries, so we want to thank them for
Wonderful.
that. And then the rest of the correspondence, we just thank you, parents kind of thing. The financial report you'll see in your packet, and basically the financial report is just, we just started.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the year, so there is money in there, so we use it. And then if we move on to center activities, you have the director's report in your packet. Because we did not meet in July, we do have June's on there as well. So there's been, everything from Father of His Own coming to Hampton Beach trip to music on the porch to we had henna in June. During the summer, there was no Dull Men and Wild Women, but they start up in September. The September newsletter is out with what's happening. In
What-
July, yeah,
When does Veterans Breakfast start?
in September, it's the 3rd, I believe it's the 20th, it's in your packets.
Okay.
It's the 3rd Friday always. And then we had, the Highlands have been here with Hydration with Bill. We've also had the Visiting Angels here doing program. We went to see Jimmy Buffett, Foster's Clam Bake, which was great. We had in August Woodstock.
Mhm.
The end of this month, we're actually having a Woodstock documentary, the last Friday of August. But August 2nd, Bill Marsh came. He was actually at Woodstock.
Oh, my goodness.
So it was really.
all people I would have never.
I know, well, I said that one.
He actually wore the vest and hat he wore there.
Saw that.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It was.
Yeah.
I tell you, that's a place to go. I've been up to.
That's what they were saying. They want to have a field trip up going up.
It's real awesome.
So we'll have to,
For our age.
Yeah.
yeah, we'll have to look at that.
We
See if I
check
can
it
get out.
out up there and concerts. I think they even have
Oh, my
campgrounds now.
goodness. Of course they did.
Yeah. So, and then we had our summer barbecue last week too, so that was great. September, we close of course Labor Day. The Wild Women have their annual block dance,
Mhm.
so that'll be September 11th out on the porch. And then I just want to tell everybody at home too, we do have the Caregivers Connect. It's a group that's led by Jim Hastings, and it's just a resource for you to find out what this person does for home care, what this person does for help, answer questions, help each other out. It's, driven by the group, and it's such a great resource for anybody who's at home and caring for somebody. They can get out for a little while and just, come and see what other people are doing and just get some support.
Yeah.
So that's, the second Wednesday of every month at 1:00. And then we do have, and it's open to the community.
Mhm.
You don't have to be a senior, you don't have to be from Clinton.
Okay.
Just come get support. The other is Living with Loss, which is a bereavement grief support group. And that is also led by Q Hastings. It's usually the 4th Wednesday. This month, September, it will be the 3rd. So and that's again at 1:00. We have a trip to go see Happy to Gather, which is a 60s music group coming up on the 19th. We welcome the Veterans Breakfast back on the 20th and Tech Time on the 20th. And then, like I said, we have the fall conferences coming up in October.
Mhm.
Thanksgiving luncheon, mark your calendars, November 21st. And December 6th is our annual Christmas party down at Turner's. Yeah, so the Nova Scotia trip was
Very good.
very good.
Very good.
From
Except
Went-
for riding on the bus all that time.
Oh, yes.
But the places we went
The
to
bus all the way from here to Nova Scotia.
Yes,
with stops in between.
Yeah.
Methuen, Ipswich, Portsmouth, picked up groups of them. Then we did stop for lunch and then we crossed some border.
Just a long.
But yeah, we felt like gypsies. First night, Canada, we were in, New Brunswick, then getting the bus the next day. And we traveled to, Halifax, which is way over on the other side of Bay of Fundy, but we had sights to
Yes,
see.
to see while you were.
And then we spent 2 nights there, and then we grabbed the ferry, and we came back to New Brunswick.
Oh, wow.
And then we got to ride on the bus. The bus was tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, the sights, the tattoo festival, I'd recommend it up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
we
got
went 5 years ago. It was
the one up in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've heard, they do it down in Virginia.
Yeah.
And we talked to some people that did down there. They said not the same.
I think it was July 3rd that we were in.
Yes,
That's awesome. Tattoo festival?
yeah.
Not
Nodding.
that kind. Not that kind. We do have a bunch of trips upcoming.
Yep.
We have partnered with Bolton
Mhm.
and we're doing trips with them for the next year. So there's trips every month for the next year. Next one coming up is October 17th is the Cathedral of the Pines with the Oktoberfest luncheon at the Inn at East Hill Farm. Peak foliage week,
Yeah.
and both places have views of Mount Monadnock, so it'll be great.
Mhm.
And then after that, in November, we're going to Boston to see the Titanic artifacts.
Ooh.
So, and we're gonna have lunch, a buffet lunch at MJ O'Connor's. So that'll be great. And I believe they're going to the Hanover Theater in December for a Christmas show. And then they've got something for June, but they got, there is a casino trip on St. Patrick's Day.
Ooh, of course, I'm
So-
not here.
Lucky, lucky. So there's a lot of things coming up. They also, 1 month is Pickety Place. 1 month is a boat cruise. So they've got a lot of different things coming up. And as far as big trips, our next big trip is we're going to Kentucky
Kentucky.
to see the Ark.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Ark Encounter. We need to get 30 people signed up to go. It's $896, but $896 includes 6 nights, 7 days, like 4 dinners, 10 breakfasts, all this other stuff.
Are you
When is it?
flying or
No,
driving?
we're riding.
You're driving on the bus. On the bus.
When is
Oh, boy.
April 27th to May 3rd. So, and we're going to, I guess we're doing the Ark Encounter, we're going to the Creation Museum, and we're going to a riverboat cruise.
Ooh, nice.
So there's a lot of different things in that trip.
Are you going on?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, you keep saying we.
We'll see.
That's
true.
How many days does it take?
I don't know. I can grab the flyers. The flyers are available here.
Right up the door. It's all.
Yeah, if anybody.
I also go to, I worked with a girl from Overring. That's all I have.
Yeah,
Wonderful it was.
know nothing about Kentucky.
Yeah.
So, motor coach. So you get 6 nights, 4 consecutive nights in Cincinnati,
On the buses.
10 meals, 6
Oh, God.
breakfasts, 4 dinners, admission to the Ark, admission to the Creation, admission to the Cincinnati Museum Center, including the OmniMax show, and a riverboat sightseeing cruise along the Ohio River. So yeah, and I think, like I said, 6 nights.
The tour guides on, Diamond Tours, okay.
Yeah, Diamond.
I literally went to pass. Did you see that?
Kept it.
Oh.
I was like, just do that.
There you go. So that is that. And then just an update, the Carriage House project will be going out to bid, I believe, next week. And yeah, so that'll go out to bid. I guess they're doing, they do some type of announcement first and then it'll go out to bid. And then the contractors' walkthroughs will be September 3rd. So anybody who wants to bid on the project will come walk through and see if they're interested in bidding on it. So that's September 3rd.
How do we get people interested if they like if
Well, the architect himself has been,
Pushed a couple people that.
well, yeah, has, let people know that this is gonna be, keep your eyes open. And like I said, they deal with a lot of, this specific, architect firm, deals with a lot of historic restorations.
Okay.
So he deals with a lot of this. He was actually able to get me some names and numbers for the stained glass, so we can hopefully get the stained glass window fixed here. Or not fixed, but put back in, replaced, restored. So, what a,
Fixed.
so the whole wall will be stained glass again instead of that middle glass. Yeah. So, but he's been great. Jerry Sullivan, highly recommend him. He's just been phenomenal. Him and his team have been great. Sophia. So that's coming up. And then we're still working on a few other things. And I was actually in conversations with Mike Ward and Julie Fruz regarding the porch project. So we're working on that as well.
Okay.
That's gonna go back before the permanent building committee. It's gonna go back before the architect for the bid documents for just the porch project, because the original ones were just for both.
How can
And then
I
they
get
broke
back
off.
to the building.
To the architect,
No, architect, I can understand the building committee.
because they're in charge of it. The permanent building committee is in charge of any projects.
That they've been in charge of it for 2 years now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it should have actually, from what we were told previously, once the painting project was done, it
Yes.
would go back out to bid in the spring for the porch project. So we're just waiting for
I
follow
just
on that.
wonder why it has to go back to the building committee to then go back.
And I asked that same question, and apparently, so the architect did the bid documents for this project
Right.
with both pieces.
Right,
Then they broke off the bid documents for just the painting.
right.
So we have those bid documents that went out to bid and, they got done. But we don't have bid documents for just the porch
But they
project.
have to.
So the
get building-
architect, the building committee has to get the architect to do that. So, and I just don't know why it wasn't done last summer. So, and then we're still working on, as you know, we have the endowment from the Clinton
Yeah.
Home Foundation. So we're still working on getting that endowment into an interest-bearing account.
Have
so
you
that-
gotten any?
no.
Nothing, no.
No, they're working on it.
Okay,
So we'll see what happens. Give them a chance to.
yeah, dig it out.
Yeah. So, and then, like I said, the interest on that account can be used for repairs.
Yeah.
So, like I said, like regrouting the front steps.
Yeah.
Things like that, just,
Little things that need to be
improvements.
done.
Right. And then basically the only other thing I think I wanted to talk to you about is those calendars. So they've been going like hotcakes.
Good.
This is, the calendar is, Clinton, start to finish. The photographer's from Clinton, the pictures are from Clinton. It was printed at Dunning Company.
Yeah.
And this is the Council on Aging Angels, their fundraiser.
Fundraiser.
They're gonna be selling them at Old Home Days. But they do have them at the Fountain, the candy store up on High
Oh,
Street.
yeah.
Okay, so they have them there.
If you haven't been, it's
No.
so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they do have them at, is it Giorgio? The hair salon on High Street?
I think
Mm.
so.
Studio Giorgio?
Mm.
Yes, they have them there as well. So they're $12 each.
Mhm.
At Old Home Days, they'll be selling them 2 for $20. And like I said, they're just all pictures of,
Yeah, I want to get one for Ed.
Clinton places. So
You don't have any done at the sunrise? Cindy, you.
I don't, but I'll have to ask the
Yeah,
angels.
Cindy's
Yeah.
usually really good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So that was the end of that. And then I think that's it for building request use. One of the things that I didn't highlight in here is, so we have NAMI meets here
Mhm.
for their meetings. The Commission on Disability, and also, so the board is aware, at their last meeting, I was voted in as commissioner for the Commission on Disability. And thank you.
It makes a lot of
Thanks.
sense.
So they're meeting here, the NAMI meets here, and new to us is the Greenway Trust.
Okay.
So the Greenway Trust now meets here for their meetings. So
Okay.
they were here last night for their meeting. So it's working out nice to have a lot of the town meetings here at the center. We have the big TV so they can Zoom if somebody can't be here. It's a nice small room, shut the doors, but it's big enough that you're not on top of each other. So it works out really well. And then, like I said, our webpage, Sherry is not here this week, but she has constructed it. Take a look at it. We're gonna be adding new things to it as we do this. So it is up and running. And
Sorry, I'm very skipping ahead.
nope, the only other thing that I had here was congratulations to Senior Connections. So Dr. Moses Dixon, who's been here on numerous occasions, he's helped us out with the pantry. He helped us out with the hydroponics. He's helped us out with grandparents raising grandchildren. They have rebranded. They were Central Mass Agency on Aging.
Yes.
They are now Senior Connections.
Oh, wonderful.
They also have a bus. Well, I would say bus. I would say more of an RV.
Mhm.
And they've converted it over that they can come and do dental. They can come do other
Medical.
medical here with us. They can also, bring out items for grandparents raising grandchildren. So we're looking forward to the next step with them.
Yes.
I was able to go to a press conference in Worcester where they announced that the mayor of Worcester was there and the RV was there and got to go on and see it. And they're going to start doing, not that they haven't done great things because they've done great things right along, but they're really
Picking it
going,
up.
oh yes.
That-
Yeah, picked it up. So, and then just to remind everybody too, we do still have free passes to the American Heritage Museum. Any Clinton senior can come and get 2 passes for free. And I know they're having this weekend, isn't the tanks? I think it's tanks. So like I said, if you want to come in this week and grab some tickets, come on in. And you can go this weekend and see the exhibit on the World War II tanks. Yeah,
It's an impressive place.
yeah.
Where is it again?
Hudson still line.
Okay.
Yeah. So then we're just waiting for word back from the attorney on the bylaws and all of that still.
What about the, change of title?
So we're still waiting on that too. The personnel board, where I put an email to them to find out. This would be to change the meal site manager's title from meal site manager to food service coordinator. So we did that. Also, the meals on Tuesdays and Fridays have been going so well. And it was just a $3 light lunch donation. We've been asked to please up it up and have drinks and dessert as well.
Okay.
So it's going to be a $5 like the Thursdays, and it will include dessert and drinks.
Awesome. Well, if you're getting asked for more, then I
Yep.
think that's a good thing.
That is,
She does a great job. The salads are.
oh yeah, on Fridays, they're amazing.
Yeah.
And I have to say, our Ron Sonia, who does our American Bandstand and Retro Ron, was here for lunch, and Donna has brought them all these flowered headbands with groovy glasses
Boy.
to wear to Happy to Gather. So he was sporting his. His picture is in the next newsletter.
Okay.
But the giggling in there was hysterical. They were just giggling and giggling. It was great. It was so great. So, also, I got an email today. I hope you can all mark your calendars for September 16th at 1 p.m. Senator John Cronin will be here to present us with $80,000 towards the Carriage House project.
How much? You said September
80,000,
16th, at what time?
1 p.m. So if we could all be here and thank him for doing that for us. He's been he has supported us over the years in so many ways.
He really has
and
been
He
great
really
access.
has. He really has.
It's
And
16 green.
yeah, and his team.
Yeah.
I mean, Beth Walsh, who is the constituent services, is here on a monthly basis. But I could call her at 7:00 tonight and say, I got this issue with a senior. She's a wealth of information because she is a lawyer. She's a teacher at Fitchburg State University. She knows how municipalities work. She's on something in Leominster, where she's Fitchburg. Like I said, Jake, probably Jake from State House, you can call him.
State House, that's a good one.
Like I said, I can't say enough good things about them. They've been here for us for many things. Also, our new attorney, Attorney Philip, and I can't say the last name, Acquiacandano. He's from Concord, and he comes here every other month and sets up appointments,
Yeah.
30-minute appointments for free. So if you're a senior, you can come and talk to an attorney for 30 minutes at no charge.
That's
So that's great. And then I just was presented as a notary. So I can notarize. And just this week, we had 3 people come in to get documents notarized. So I thought it was a need, but I didn't realize it was that, yeah,
Yeah, I know a lot of the banks will do it if you're
yeah.
a customer.
Right.
The town hall, but it's probably very hard to get time there.
Right.
It might be just easier.
And one of the individuals actually said they don't have a bank account in town.
Right.
So, and they felt more comfortable coming here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so that was great. So
That's great.
3 in a week.
When I worked the library, people were, I'd say, about every 2 or 3 weeks, somebody would come in looking for it.
Yeah.
No,
So, yeah,
at the library.
yeah, they
Just asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we would send them at that time down to Clinton Savings Bank.
Yeah.
I don't know who else had it, but that was so close.
Yeah.
And this is for Clinton seniors only
Only.
during work hours. You know, so like I said, it's
Yeah.
just,
So another thing you could do, I mean, I know you probably do one with the seniors, but if somebody else wants you to do it, you can charge.
oh yeah, if it's off the clock and somewhere else and,
Right.
yeah, that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
But Clinton seniors is no charge. You know, I do ask that they make an appointment or,
Yeah,
make
let
sure
you
I'm
know.
here.
Yeah.
Right.
So that would be helpful. But like I said, if it's something that needs to be done, then we'll just do it.
Should be.
We'll get it done. So, so old business, like I said, we have the warrant, you guys sign that. We're working on the change it, so that was
Yeah.
the meal site manager to
Yeah.
food service. Right.
There's no update on it. Nothing. They haven't met.
No, I did reach out to, because originally they'd asked me for a job description.
Mhm.
So I did send that to Bernie Bailey.
Yep.
And so he has it, but we weren't on the agenda or anything like that, so, I'll reach out again and see if we're gonna be on the next one.
Yeah.
And then the center use policy, we're still looking at revising that a little bit. And then we talked about the carriage house project. We still have no word on when the new boiler is gonna be put in. The Clinton Hall Foundation,
Do you know, sorry,
yeah,
with the boiler, is that something that needs to go out to bid? Is it something that, or is it something that, the town uses? Whitney's for everything and.
I would think, I don't know, because Brian Farrager Facilities takes care of the boiler. So I don't know if he would have to go out to bid or not. I think it depends on the price.
Right. Well,
And I don't
boilers
know what
are
a boiler
expensive.
would cost.
Assuming it's gonna be.
I know. And I'm assuming it's gonna cost a bit too to remove the monster that's down there, which is amazing. It's worked well for
Yeah.
the last 10 years. It has worked very well, so.
Is that what makes the banging noise?
Yes, no, the banging noises is the air compression
radiator.
system. Nope,
That's
It's-
ghost.
it's the dry system. Yeah, we have a dry system for the fire. So, air gets in and then it'll start making that noise. And then we have to call Seth Sawa and he'll come and
Bleed it.
bleed it out and then it won't do it for a
Do you
while.
have to do that with the radiators?
We have not bled the radiators out. I believe they were done when we first moved in 10 years ago. But they seem to be okay. Yeah. I mean, these are pretty solid.
Yeah.
I don't think anything's getting in there. So, also, coming up in September, it's invitation only. I don't have the date. I believe it's the 24th.
Yes, it is.
Okay, the 24th, we have the Boston Post Cane Award. So Lois Gallagher, who was our oldest resident, passed away. And, she was such a dignified lady for that. She was just beautiful. So we do have our oldest citizen in the town of Clinton. He will be 103 in October. And his name is, Martin Jimenez. Yep, Jimenez.
Why are you watching us struggle? Help us out here.
He doesn't speak Spanish.
Jimenez.
Jimenez?
Jimenez. So he is so excited The family they're seeing if one of the relatives from another country can come up for this presentation. Sherry has sent out the invitations, or
Yes,
sent,
I got one.
you did
Yep.
get one. So, and I guess there's many children, many grandchildren, many great-grandchildren. So this is gonna be a beautiful family event. We do have a presentation cane to give him, not the actual one that's in the glass case at the town hall. He'll have a plaque and all of that.
Such a great,
Yep,
great thing.
and our next oldest citizen is our Stella Mack,
Yes.
Wow.
who will be 103 in May.
Man.
Yeah, so she's about
Just
6
missed.
months left. Yeah, younger than Martin.
Did she still coming for her and stuff?
Yep, yep. So we have that. And then the town is going through the technology.
Mhm.
So we'll be getting new phones, new computers, new all of that.
Do you know when that's actually gonna?
No.
Okay.
Nope. Just know it's in the works. It's all set. It's a done deal. It's just a matter of when. The carriage house inventory is going to be going out also in the paper, so people can get on it or whatever. If it's a town person, I don't know. I don't know how that works, but Mike Ward has taken care of that.
Perfect.
And then all of the inventory in the carriage house will need to be out of the carriage house by October 15th.
We gotta get that out fast.
Because that's the goal for start date
Mhm.
is October 15th, and the goal for end date is April 15th.
Okay.
So,
Just in time.
and then the only other thing that I had talked to the town hall about was 239 Chestnut Street.
Mhm.
So I don't know what's going on with that. I know, like I said, we were told by Mr. Grady when he was the chair of the board that it was bought with COA funds, that if they sell it, it becomes the COA funds come back to the COA. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know
Mhm.
what's going on over there. All I know is it's just a big parking lot and the neighbors have encroached upon it
Yeah.
more than need be. There's dogs running on it all the time. There's dirt bikes on it all the time. But like I said, apparently it may not be our problem. So, but
Well, that would be something under facilities. And
I would-
because
for
it's a
town property,
Right.
town surplus properties. So
And they don't have anything down at the town hall?
it was,
So-
so even if we bought something like this house here is bought by the town of Clinton, even though it was COA funds.
Yeah.
So it's town of Clinton.
Right. So the
Um,
town.
The problem comes by where you have surplus town properties like, I mean, and this has nothing to do with the COA.
Right.
But like, and this is my personal opinion, they blocked off Rock Vestos. You can't go in there, you can't do anything with it. Somebody complained or something about the Jeans Auto. They blocked it off, you can't go on it. But this is town property and it's a free for all.
Right.
I mean, there's
It's
at
a
any given
weird
time, there's 10 cars parked up there. There's a couple trucks, there's trailers, there's front plows up there. There's everything up there. And I would just think if it's town property that it should be sealed
Maintained.
off. And, and I had actually talked to them, could we use it for extra
Yeah.
parking? Because basically, we're already running out of
Especially when
parking
you
here.
have
Right.
like the barbecue. and-
Right.
Yeah.
And trips that we park at St. John's.
Yeah.
Where if that was,
Available.
available
for us to use.
as, we could use that.
Who knows how long that's gonna be,
Right.
with all the changes being
Yep.
made down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so something just to keep on.
So is that the permanent building committee? Is that who
I-
owns that?
I believe Community Economic Development would be maybe in charge of it, because they're the ones that were at the town, in front of the select board, that requested to block off
The other
the
two.
jeans.
Okay.
Because I think the barbers were parking there, and they said,
Yeah,
oh, it's not
yeah.
safe to park there, kind of thing, and they blocked it off. Well, you think that's safe?
Right.
So did you ever hear any talk on possible building for senior
Housing.
housing? Yeah.
No, I mean, I hear grumblings. In fact, I might be letting out a secret, but Terry Ngano's working on a story now about when Chestnut Street Shaughnessy building was built. And I guess there was 200 people signed a petition that not be built there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got this whole story. He was telling me little bits and pieces about it. So just to intrigue everybody to,
Terry's
look
gonna
forward
make
to the story.
a new story coming.
But like I said, builders aren't gonna build it because they're not gonna make any money.
Right.
So it's gonna have to be something that the state, federal built. And like I said, we have 3,700 people in the town of Clinton over the age of 60. I mean, that's a third of our population.
And they're not gonna, there's no work for them to add.
Yeah. And like I said, we've got people living on the streets right now. I mean, we've got, individuals that come here on a regular basis for,
Accessory.
so. And like I said, we
Not
just
the
do the
showers?
rest. We do. Yeah, we
It's
do.
sad. We just went by another, I forget what town, not too far, another, storage rental place. And I said, to my husband, I said, I think there's people. in the
Oh, yeah,
place."
they are. They'll eventually get found out, kicked
Yeah.
out, but yes, they are.
Yeah, because there's no place to be at.
What's it, like $150 a month for storage unit?
And also,
New, it's Sterling. And we pay 81 a month.
Great,
And it's decent size. I mean, certainly, good sleep there.
great. Yeah.
that's not allowed.
No, we have 3 homeless people that's in work volunteering down there.
Yep.
And the guy was telling me they have no place to sleep. They'll go up to like the little park at the corner of High,
Yeah.
and they'll get on a bench and the cops will come and kick them out.
Yep.
He said, we're not senior citizens, so we can't go to them for help.
And I can't help you anyways.
Yeah.
Even the seniors, I mean, I can feed you, I can give you coffee, you can use my restrooms, you can shower. But I can't get you into housing any quicker than anybody else. And right now, it's a 2 to 4 year wait list, even if you're homeless. And if you're homeless, they told us you have to go register at a shelter. So one of our seniors, we had registered at the shelter, and then we got a thing saying they no longer qualify for Clinton because they could get housing in Worcester,
Because they were at a shelter.
because they were at a shelter in Worcester.
There's no shelters in Clinton.
There is no shelters.
No.
Well, where do they expect these people to go?
I don't, because like I said, people from Clinton want to be in Clinton. They don't want to be in Worcester at a shelter.
So I
And
know,
there's a lot of stuff going on in those
oh,
shelters.
I'm sure, I know that with the new Leet building,
There will be transient housing.
yes,
Right.
available, but I
Yeah.
don't know any of the details. of
Right.
that. But it
Yeah.
may help,
Yeah, one floor will be, where
little
people can
rooms or whatever.
Yeah.
We have a bunch down at the old Roushes.
Uh,
Yes.
Yep.
So, but the long and the short of it is, if you want senior housing in the next couple of years, apply now.
Right.
Get on the list, fill out the form, go to mass.gov, in the search bar, put in CHAMP, centralized housing application for Massachusetts persons. So just write in CHAMP, the application will come in, fill it in, click off Clinton, if you want to stay in Berlin, Clinton, wherever, Lancaster
Yeah,
is under
three choices,
under Clinton
right.
as well. So just pick 3 choices, and then 2 years from now, when your name comes up, you can either decline it,
Right,
but if you decline it, you're not going to get anything because
for
you're
another 4 years.
right. So you go back to the bottom of the list. But like I said, if you even have an inkling that you might want to be in senior housing in 2 to 4 years, apply now.
So do you have to, can you apply at 58? Is the requirement 60 to go into senior housing?
The requirement is 60 to go to
So you
senior
could
housing.
apply at
It may even
58?
be 62 for, I'm not sure. I'd have to talk to Danielle and see about that.
Okay.
But we did have somebody that applied when they were 58 and they turned
Well,
60.
you have to wait
got
2
it.
years.
Yep. Well, they applied for,
Also, just if you're disabled.
Disabled.
That.
yeah, a certain amount of apartments are for anybody who's disabled.
Right.
So, and then that is it. So,
Okay.
anyone have anything else?
That attorney that comes,
Yes.
is that,
You would book that through Melissa.
but I mean, third Tuesday of the month type thing, or?
I believe it's the first Wednesday.
It's like,
Yeah, but Melissa books his appointments. Also, too, October, open enrollment. We have integrity Medicare advisors are gonna be here for the week. Seeing everybody that they can, and then they're gonna be here as much as we want them to be here. So that'll be great for open enrollment. And then, like I said, after open enrollment, we go right into tax season again.
Here we go.
Oh.
To the spring. Came in here in the
Yeah.
summer and we left in the spring.
Yep,
Oh my God.
it goes fast. Like I said, September's newsletter's already out.
Yeah.
We're working on October. It's just craziness.
Yeah, but you happen to have, Joan Woodward's phone number?
Goodwin.
Goodwin. Do you have her phone number?
I might.
She
She used to be at
director,
Fitchburg,
Yeah,
right?
now she's running
Trips.
trips.
Oh,
I
interesting.
brought these in for you guys to,
Yeah.
you know.
Look through and
something
get some
that-
ideas.
Yeah. But, I sent her an email regarding this for a couple of friends that go, and, she never answered me.
What's the trip to do?
Ireland and Scotland.
We're all going. I
couldn't
don't,
do
yeah,
buses.
I don't have it in
couldn't
here,
do
but I can. I'll
that.
find
It
out.
was private
Do you have a motion to
Do I
adjourn?
have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second, perfect. And we are adjourned.